Hey, good morning. I'm Vic Senese with UroNurse News. Like and subscribe. Today, we're tackling an age-old question, pie versus cake. If you're one of those people who says, who cares? Well, you might not understand just how deep this debate really goes. For decades, people have argued about which is better, not just the taste, but for health, satisfaction, and even identity. Because let's be honest, this is never just about dessert. It's about preference, loyalty, and yes, it's about the justification to eat more of it. So just think about other legendary rivals, apples versus oranges, grape jelly versus strawberry jelly, vanilla versus chocolate. Chocolate wins for me. And if you really want to go deeper, some debates feel just as intense as politics. Even in healthcare conversations, we see serious discussions like chronic disease management and advocacy issues. But choice matters. And yes, believe it or not, pie versus cake is right up there in importance, at least in the dessert world. Let's start with the numbers. Apple pie. Based on a 100-gram serving, 265 calories, 37 grams carbs, 12.5 grams of fat, 2.4 grams of protein, and 100% grams of deliciousness. But it widely varies. Generic two-crust apple pie has 237 calories. A store-bought Dutch apple crumb pie, 360 calories. That's my favorite. Grocery store apple pie, 280 calories. Fast food baked apple pie, 250 calories. So already you can see pie is just not one fixed number. It changes based on preparation, crust, and sugar content. Now let's talk cake. Chocolate cake. Delicious, yummy chocolate cake. Per 100 grams. Is that a pretty good sized piece? I don't know. 367 calories. 54 grams of carbs. 16.4 grams of fat. 4.1 grams of protein. And again, variations matter. Chocolate cake with frosting, 367 calories. Who's going to eat it without frosting? But if you do, it's only 358 calories. I'll take that extra 10 calories. Chocolate cupcake with filling, 376 calories. Restaurant style fudge cake, 340 calories. Dense devil's food cake, up to 625 calories. Yes, 625 calories in one stinking slice. That's not dessert anymore. That's a commitment. So what does this data actually tell us? It tells us something very simple and maybe a little unsatisfying. Eat what you like, but eat it with awareness. Because this isn't just about pie or cake. It's about moderation, portion size, and awareness of ingredients. Too often people think less is always better. But if you're not reading the labels, serving sizes, sugar contents, and fat grams, you may not actually be reducing much at all. So here's the bottom line. Neither pie nor cake is the enemy. The real issue is frequency and quantity. Enjoy your favorites, but don't make them an everyday habit. Think of it this way. Treat yourself occasionally. Not every weekend, not every day. Because small choices repeated over time become big health outcomes. So the winner of pie versus cake, well, put it into the comments. You can tell me. Me, it's got to be chocolate cake. So the winner of pie versus cake debate, you. If you make informed choices and enjoy either one responsibly, you're picking the right choice. Tune in for more news next week. I'm Vic Senese. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow, how confident are you in your dynamic testing skills? On UroNurse, I'm joined by nurse expert Vicki Clark for a deep dive into one of the most important diagnostic tools in urology practice. This isn't just theory, it's a step-by-step clinical walkthrough designed for nurses, advanced practice providers, and urology professionals who want to improve accuracy, confidence, and patient outcomes. Don't miss this one tomorrow on UroNurse.
UroNurse, where the experts meet. Online learning, practical and sweet. Every Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Time. YouTube, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. Online.